I may be a little late on the uptake of this, but recently there's been some agita about online gunsmithing schools. And I want to chime in on that, and I need Patreon input because a lot of my patrons, a lot of you guys are actually craftsmen and tradesmen. And my whole take on it is, what do you need to know to learn a trade? Not what do you need to know to be a gunsmith, because there is no online or actually in-person school that's going to teach you enough to walk in that door and be useful to me. But what do you got to know to walk in the door and be useful to a plumber, to a machinist, to a welder? What do you got to know? So I'm thinking things like a little bit of industrial and personal hygiene, time management. Do you know something about business? Do you know something about basic tools? Have you ever used them before? Do you understand basic metallurgy? Do you understand wood? Do you understand how plastics work if you're going to go be a plumber? What do you got to know? And in your field of expertise, I'd kind of like to know what it is you want your guys to know. Personally, I don't care if you know bupkis about a gun. What I need to know is that you know how to learn about learning about a gun. And I do the double learn there because I think it's important to understand the fact that you cannot teach experience. I can do in 5 minutes what took me 5 minutes to learn. Can you learn that? Can you absorb that? And that's kind of going to be my thing is does your online school teach you what you need to know to be useful to a craftsman to try to teach you a trade? Whether or not it's happening now or not, or there's anybody that's trying to learn trades or there's anybody that's trying to teach it, I think is irrelevant because it's going to have to happen. All because, I don't know, the first 4 years I taught high school, the first question I would ask is, when you flush a toilet, where does the shit go? And I never had a single student know the answer to that. And yet all of my peers knew back in the day. So tell me what you guys think. What would you like somebody that's 25 years old, just got out of the Army, what do they need to know to be useful to you as a craftsman or a tradesman or a lawyer or a doctor or whatever? What do they got to know? I need that feedback. Thank you.